season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his running back, Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Mixon, the ball carrier.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mixon. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Joe Mixon on the carry.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
45-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Looking to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
The pass.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next
47.
step in utilizing this position. To actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Nixon to try to pick it up. Boy, no chances. He was met and dropped behind the line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on the punt.
Gillen in punt formation.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
At their own 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to first and 10. McCaffrey. He's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
McCaffrey on the carry.
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 43. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, have that dagger play, have that play, just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
Burrow's pass.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Give them a rose, but they still alive. I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Because I was a blessed with normal feel. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex. They told me to chill.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Again, it's Burrow. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line.
At the
14 yards, good for a Panther first down. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? What he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the safe boy till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bread until we all got them buckets. Hear them footsteps coming cause we coming for the check.
The Bengals drive about to get going and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
12 at the 23-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of
19 yards there on the pickup, and it'll move the chains. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back to throw now on first down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
At his own 49-yard line.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
First down, Bengals.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun to give to Mixon. He'll get about 4 here. Down to the 43-yard line.
The Bengal ball carrier.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
2nd and 6. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Complete.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
56 to Mike.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the run, it's Mixon. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I feel they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw here. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Cincinnati.
Brandon Cooks. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Extra point.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Big play there from McCaffrey. 42 yards. The ultimate speedster, showing that speed in front of this home crowd. They loved it.
Made me stand up on that run, because right now all I want to do is wave to the crowd. More noise, more noise. You got to reward him for that one. A big-time monster run.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On the ground, McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
He's already found the end zone once in this half, and they do a nice job there pushing him backwards and denied his bid for a second score.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line. And he takes it into the end zone for the Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay territory.
He is good.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If they get They just sit there and think, all right, 2 already. I get some more, and it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This is Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
He's brought
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Drew Sample, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Darius Leonard on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
10 at the 47-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. McCaffrey on the counter. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big hitter there. First down gain of 26 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st down, they run with Howard. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bengals' 11-yard line.
Check. Fresno.
Here's McCaffrey. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Joey Sly on now for the Panthers. From the right hash and a bit of a tight angle.
18-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 4th quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm gonna pull out 1 for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'm gonna run to the bread until
the Bengals drive about to get going. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
The tackle
that one 28 yards on the ground.
A 28-yard
halftime, you have to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Joe Mixon on
it's
the
a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
The 43-yard line.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 38. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his man, Boyd. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
Tyler Boyd.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Bengal first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Mixon hit, and the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And this one will be returned to around the 38-yard line.
On the play.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Not ready for this, man. 79 Broncos. They still playing.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bengals 7.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
57
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught. Touchdown. DJ Moore. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Joey Slye.
Correct me if I'm wrong. That was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear
the score,
9
Panthers
for the
24.
receivers.
Bengals
that
7.
fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard
line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that where it's symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5. Got a man open. It's Ross. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
So the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Now Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll set up to throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Complete to John Ross.
And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Stopped short of the
that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down now, Nixon. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the 2nd half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
This is Ford, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Cincinnati.
It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
Panthers 24, Bengals 14.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, I'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
He was taken down.
But I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch 57. Hey, defense. Hey, defense, let's go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
17-yard line.
Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break into football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, this game's over.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
You got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go do the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to give a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. On 1st and goal, Howard. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown. Jordan Howard. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. But for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Makes the score.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. No, let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Today's final score, Panthers
Charles, I think
31,
when the schedule comes out, all
Bengals
teams,
14.
no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Panthers, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they drop below 500 to 2-3.